Hello everyone. In today's video I am going to show you my henna design book collection. This is a requested video by one of my subscribers. So first I'm going to go over my bridal books because I do have quite a few bridal books because I work almost exclusively as a bridal henna artist, though I do take other types of appointments. Most of my clients are bridal clients. So I've got some really old books, and I've actually had some of these books since before I was doing bridal henna. So I bought them because I knew one day I would be able to use them. So these books are probably over 10 years old. I've had them for quite some time. They're a little bit battered. They do have some henna on the pages and rips and tears and whatnot, but they're still really good books. This particular book, Choice Bridal Mehndi Designs, I think it has approximately like 40 pages. Has a distinct style in the designs. So this book is really great for brides who want to pick a foot design and then a hand design. Pretty much anything in the book is going to match because the fillers and the style of the henna is very much the same. Even though the designs are very different, there's something consistent across all of them, so it's easy to match things up in this book. So this book is really cool, and it's just got, you know, different designs. Are extremely detailed. This one's got writing all over it and henna all over it. I actually had a bride change her mind about which design she wanted last minute, and if I can find a picture of that particular bride, I'll go ahead and put it in this video. I'll just put that in there, but if I can't, then it won't be there. But we had some trouble spelling the groom's name, so we had a couple of family members hop in and help us try to figure out how to spell his name so we could hide it in the henna. So it's always nice to see those kind of things because I don't always get to have pictures of the bride or be able to attend the wedding. I was able to attend this couple's wedding. They did invite me, which was very kind of them, and it was a beautiful wedding and the family was very nice as well. But anyway, back to the book itself. There's just some very consistent designs throughout the whole book. This detail right here is very popular with the brides. If the design goes up the leg, they like that work on the side. It's got a lot of peacocks, a lot of brides and grooms, horses, elephants, drums, everything, birds. This book is very busy and very popular with my Hindu clients. So I like, this book is really fun. A lot of mangoes and swastikas and lotus flowers and all kinds of stuff in here. So this is a cool book. This one I've had for just as long as the one I just showed you. This is Gorgeous Mehndi Designs. This book by Mita Savla. Let's see if I can get a better shot of these books here. This book by Mita Savla is approximately the same number of pages, maybe 45 pages. It feels a little bit heavier, and it's just as large. This book does not have as many deities and peacocks and brides and grooms and stuff like that. A lot of it's just a lot of lines and filler. So this is just kind of what you'll find in this book. There are peacocks here and there, but most of it's just lines and filler, a lot of repetitive stuff. So some people just like really thick, dense henna designs, and I mean, as a henna artist, I mean, once you get the outline of the design, all you have to do is go in and fill it in. So I like when brides pick from this book because I know it's going to be easy and it looks impressive. So, and different from this book here, the foot and the hand designs, they will have pairs that match, like this pair here, but there will be some where they don't have a matching hand and foot, and the designs are all distinctly different. There isn't something that's consistent across the board. There isn't the same type of filler in every design, you know, things like that. But in the back of the book, you have a hand and a foot that match, and hand and foot that match. So this is kind of cool. This is one of the few designs that has a bride and groom in it. Most of the designs are just flowers, filler, lines, and filler. And then I have a couple of books from Asha Savla. This is her Viva series, and there's Viva 1, which is the larger purple one here. And then there's Viva 2, and this is Viva 3. These two are new. Viva 2 and 3 are new. Viva 1 I have had for many, many years. However, I had to buy a new one and have it replaced because it got beat up pretty bad and it was falling apart, unfortunately. Um, so while this book is technically new, I've actually owned it previously. I just want to make sure that my books look good, so sometimes I do have to repurchase them. And I originally bought this book before I was doing bridal henna. So I looked at this book and thought, oh my goodness, what a challenge. But now I'm able to look at the book and kind of break things down, and it seems realistic to me. So I do take this one on my bridal consultations. A lot of brides love this book, and I get a lot of designs picked from this book. And I also love that it's full color. I think that's why a lot of my brides like this book, because it's a little bit more attractive than the black and white print. And there's just a wide variety of styles. It's extremely detailed. Lots of images, lots of brides and grooms, lots of peacocks and whatnot. And then there are some simple, and then there's some more detailed bridal. Like these designs would be considered simple bridal for my customers. It's not full all the way up to the elbow and whatnot. Like this one is considered a full bridal design. It's quite extensive. So, and also the pages on this are laminated. So if I get henna on it, I can just wipe it off. I don't let people write in this book like I do on the other ones, because these books are not cheap, and these ones were sent from India. And then, and this one has, how many pages does this have? 37 pages. And then these two are smaller and have fewer pages. Viva 2, which I have not had the opportunity to take these Viva 2 and 3 out on for consultations because I just got these. And it's got some really nice leg designs in these. So I'm really excited to see what my brides think of these books. But it's got some full arms, full legs. You know, this isn't for someone who's just looking for something really simple. So this book is really fun. It has more foot designs than Viva 1. And then Viva 3, same. There's just a little bit smaller and of a book, and then it has fuller designs for brides who are looking for something a little bit more detailed. So I really do like this. And this one has how many pages? 19. So it's a much smaller book. And then I have this one, which is actually my favorite bridal book. And this is Mehndi. I don't know what this says. So if you know what this says, tell me. If you can interpret that for me or translate it for me. And this is an older bridal book that I've had just as long as those bigger ones that I had at the beginning of the video. I've had this book for many, many, many years. I would say that this is a really simple bridal book. It looks like it's by Bindu Dalvi. That's the name of the author. And this is just a really, all these designs are incredibly simple and very, very basic. And of course there's tears and henna spots and whatnot in this book. I really do like this book. When my bride tells me she's looking for something simple, I pull, this is one of the first books that I pull out. So yeah, very, very simple. How many pages are in this book? Not including pages that just have a bunch of writing on them. 44 pages. So it's not a small book by any means, but it's good for simple bridal stuff. And then I have a bunch of these books by Ashla Savla's students. I thought I had more. Maybe I just have these two. And these two are great. This one's really good for brides who are looking for something simple. They're not technically bridal designs, but they are really, really elaborate. So these are good for brides who are looking for something a little different than the full arm thing. There aren't as many foot designs. I think there are only like 2 or 3 in this book, and this is one of them. And I don't really like that one. So yeah, I'm not sure about all this viney stuff. I have been putting a lot of this net with the golfy sort of flowers in them. I've been doing that a lot. I really like that for some reason, so I do that a lot in my designs. If you look at my Periscope video, that would have been posted a couple of days ago that net and flowers is in that particular design that I did. But this is fun for brides who are looking for something simple. So that's something that I would pull out if I was working with a bride who wanted something really simple. The designs in this book by Ashla Savla's student um, has designs that would be more appropriate for party guests. So I would do these on members of the family who wanted henna, not at the actual henna party, but people who are a part of like the wedding group, that are, like bridesmaids and things like that. Not all my brides religiously or culturally have bridesmaids, but some of them are starting to, and they want them to have matching henna or coordinating henna, and they most of the time get designs from these types of books. So some of them are quite simple, some of them are more elaborate, but I don't get too many brides who want designs from this book because these ones are just too simple for them. I think I'm just going to go through all my Asha Savla books since I seem to have them in front of me right now. These books, latest Mehndi designs, are really small, like flip books, and I have 4 of them. And these are really inexpensive. And let's see how many pages. So these have like 15 pages each, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are good for henna parties. Some of them have really, really, really detailed designs, but these 3 I do for like henna parties, even non-bridal henna parties, I'll take these along. These 2 have designs that are a little bit more elaborate, and so I'll have these for like bridal guests or for brides who want something really simple. I really like this design on the front. I haven't got anybody to pick this one yet, so I may just do a tutorial on this. On that one. But yeah, so some of them are really simple, but some of them are quite detailed. So these books are good for henna parties. So if you're looking for a set of books and you're a working henna artist and you want something for henna parties where you're being paid hourly and not by the hand, these books are a great option. So yeah. And then these 2 are new for me, from Asha Savla. Can you tell that I love her books? And I've got Rose Arabic Creations. I actually did a tutorial on this design, and I'll put a link to that tutorial in the information box below. And this has kind of like Gulfi, Khaliji, Arabic style designs. And I really, really adore this book, and I highly recommend it. And it's also available on my website at freehandmehndi.net. And so it's got some beautiful designs in there. I really, really like this book. It's really great for henna parties. And then this book, Mandala Henna Creations, is also really fun, also really great for henna parties. And though these designs are really detailed, it's basically just a mandala with a bunch of filler around it, or, floral strips around it. It's not really anything that's too complicated. So that one's also available on my website. And then, let's see here. I have more Henna Atlas of Morocco. And there was, I got this book a couple of years ago. Did I get it back in 2012 or 2013? I can't remember. It may have been farther back than that. I've had it for a while. And this was written by Kenzie and Nick. And I follow them on Instagram. I might follow them on Facebook. I don't remember. But they are really, really talented henna artists, love their work, and have been fans for many, many years. And so when this book came out, I was really super excited, and it kind of opened a new door for me because I actually went to Seattle, Washington and took a class from them, and they're really super nice. And the class was really informative. It really kind of gave me an idea on how to break the designs down. And then it just kind of opened a new world for me because I was able to expand my customer base by being able to offer Moroccan henna designs. I don't get too many Moroccan brides. I maybe get, I think I get fewer than 10 a year. I did have one Indian bride who wanted a Moroccan henna design, and that made me really excited because most of my brides are from India, or they're getting married to someone from India. And so I don't get to do too many Moroccan henna designs. So this book, actually, I took it to a henna party, and I don't normally do that. But I did because they told me they might want some Moroccan designs, and the book got destroyed. So a lot of the pages are coming out because the book sat in some liquid for an extended period of time, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this soon. But it's an absolutely beautiful book. I could probably do a review on it, and I probably will. This is one of my treasured books. And I have it in softcover. It might be available hardbound. I can't remember, but if it is, I'll just get the hardbound version. If not, I'll just get another one of these. But you can see there was some damage from some liquid on it. And against my better judgment, I took it to a henna party, and I shouldn't have. That was my fault. And let's see what else I have. I have Art of Mehndi, and I offer this book on my website. It's a perfect design book for beginners because it helps you to break down designs, and then it helps you to put your own unique designs together. So it's got like, you know, it's got where you can practice here, all the different shapes and lines and all this kind of stuff, different flowers, mandalas. And then you can finger designs, and you can go and practice them yourself. I mean, this book is pretty awesome. I highly recommend this for beginners. A lot of seasoned henna artists have this book, and this is one of their first books. It was one of my first books, and it's been around forever. I've had my first copy of this book I probably bought, my goodness, you know, maybe 16 years ago. I was really, really young when I got this book. I was still in my teens. So, however, this is not the original copy. This is a newer copy. That original copy I had is probably, you know, it's probably in a landfill somewhere because it probably fell apart from so much use and abuse. And I actually hennaed on the pages in my original book. But this is my battered copy that I teach from because I do teach henna classes. And then I have a bunch of these little kind of like leaflet books that were sent to me from Morocco. And they have a lot of weird stuff in them, but then they've got some cool designs in them too. Like there's some, you know, Indian style designs, some Arabic style designs, and that's, oh, and they've got dry henna in them as well. And so, yeah, those are just there. I don't get too many people who are interested in this book. I maybe do designs out of this book maybe, you know, 5 times a year. But it's there. You know, I do sometimes get inspiration from these when I'm doing tutorials. So, and then another flip book from Morocco. And this one has some Moroccan designs. And I think they just kind of took designs from all over and then just kind of put them in this book. So, there are Moroccan designs in here. And then I have, this is a book by Asha Sabla, Colorful Arabic Creations. I got this book a long time ago, and I don't like this book actually, but it just has like henna style designs using body paint. And this is a negative space design. I'll do a tutorial on that since a lot of people are doing that. But it does have some henna designs in here, but like maybe 2 or 3. The rest is just henna style designs with body paint. Like, even though that looks like henna, it's actually body paint. I don't actually like this book. If you're interested in this book, send me an email, info@freehandmehndi.net, and I will mail it to you for free if you want this book, because I don't want it. I don't think I have had anybody pick a design from this. I don't even pull this out very often. It's still in almost new condition. It looks like lightly used, but yeah, I barely opened this book. So yeah, you can have that one if you want it. The first person to email me gets it, and I'll go ahead and put a notation in the comment section below if somebody does get it, so I don't keep getting emails about the book if it's already gone. This is another flip book. It's very similar style to the Asha Sabla books, however it's written by Hina Patel, and it's called Zuri, Arabic Henna Creations. This one is very popular with my brides, and this book, a lot of designs from this book, a lot of people pick. They really like this book. So it's kind of a cool thing. Not a lot of peacocks or anything like that in it. Peacocks aren't very common in Arabic style henna designs. So you get a lot of floral and a lot of bold lines. But you'll start to see a lot of fusion in this book where you start to see something that looks really Indian, but it just has bold lines. So it's a cool book. I like this book. And then we have Indo-Arabic Creations by Asha Sabla. And this one is a fusion, just what I was talking about with Zuri. It's a fusion of Arabic and Indian designs. So you're going to see some peacocks and bold lines where you wouldn't normally see them. So this is a cool book. I like this one. I might do some tutorials out of this at some point. But it's a cool book. And it's got henna paste all over it. And then, what's this one? Bridal Arabic Creations. Don't get a lot of people who pick designs out of this book. It is a cute little flip book. And how many pages does this one have? I don't know, maybe 15, 20, somewhere in there. But it's got a lot of loose florals, kind of flowy designs. Believe it or not, this one is, it's kind of popular for those who want something simple and just want florals. And most of the people, when I do designs from this book, say, oh, I don't want the stuff that goes up my arm, because most of these designs go all the way up the arm or past the wrist. They say, oh, I want this design, but I only want it up to here. I hear that a lot in this book. So these designs are really easy to do as well. So if you are new to doing henna and you want a design book that will be easy to transition into, I recommend this one. I don't actually offer this one on my website, but I'll try to find somewhere on the internet where you can get it, and I'll put links below. So that's pretty much my design book collection. This is what I've got. It's not a whole lot, but it's not a small collection either, so it's kind of cool. Just like I said, all links, if I can find the book on the internet, will be down below, or if they're on my website, I will provide links to where you can purchase some of these books. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and put them in the comment section, or send me an email, info@freehandmehndi.net. I thank you very much for watching this video, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.